I turned riches, I turned strings. I did the things that meant the most to me. That's why I stand up tall, cause I'm still here to make my name. Let's go for a ride down Main.
Hey guys, welcome back. 1972 Oldsmobile Cutlass here. And of course, we're going to be taking it down the road for a test drive, checking everything out. As I look up under the hood, decoded it, come back, it's a 455. This one's also got Tremec 5-speed in it. So 5-speed transmission. It's got the AC compressor up under the hood. You got power steering. You got aluminum radiator. No power brakes. Aftermarket set of wheels, disc brakes in the front. And of course, you got drum in the rear. Pretty clean looking car. Dual exhaust out the back. Now, I think it's going to be a good driver, but you're going to have some cosmetic stuff. You know, there's some spots in the paint. There's some spots in the interior, and I go over all that. I point it out so you know exactly the condition of the car and how it's running and driving before you even show up. Be sure to check us out, maplemotors.com. 3 different finance companies. Shipping is available. For now, hit subscribe. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. All right, getting ready to take off here. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Go ahead and start this one up. Now, it does have the Holley Sniper fuel injection, so it starts up nice. Check the radio. It works. Does AC work? We do have AC on this one. Got it on max now. Where's it blowing out of? Oh, it's blowing out of these vents here, but it's still hot. Wipers. Yep. Turn signals. Yep. Popping up both sides. Do got to manually flash them. Console's a little loose here, but it's bolted. Can't get that open. This little piece is broke as usual on these. It's just flopping around. Oh, now I'm never going to get back in. No, I got it back. Dash. Now the seats are pretty good, but your panels need to be redone. You got some little pieces in here we're going to go over at the very end of the video. Package trays, just got a piece of carpet laying on it. Headliner looks good and the light works. Horns, you place your bets? What do you think? And now it is cold, so AC is working. Show you the mileage. Showing 33,750. I can't stand behind that. We do need to get gas. Oil pressures looks, yeah, it's working. Temp's still low. The clock even works. Yeah, we got cold air. I'm gonna turn it off though for the test drive so we can listen to the car, not the air. 5-speed Tremec here. Guys, let's hit the road and see how this one runs and drives. Got y'all set up in the window now. This is the first time I've ever driven this car, so got to get used to the clutch. But anything I see, you will know about it. That's what I do here. There's reverse for us. Clutch is letting off just where it should. Let's check these brakes. Got a lot of pedal there. Squishy pedal too. But it's stopping. The clutch feels good, but looks like they're cutting a tree off a power line out here. I didn't even notice it was doing that. I guess when that storm come through last weekend, it landed on that power line there. Whenever the traffic passes, we'll take off. Here we go, guys. Got good pep already, and I'm not even getting in the throttle. Speedometer seems pretty accurate. Straight as an arrow. Get with those brakes. Stopping, but it's got a whole lot of pedal there, so. Good tall gears. Speedo seems correct too. Get it over in 5th gear here. Oh yeah, highway gear. pull into the gas station and we'll check, because right now it's showing E. I don't want to run out of fuel either. And then of course after this, what we're going to do is light up the undercarriage. All the normal stuff that I do in my videos. And then with picking out the flaws. That's chips, scratches, rust, and dents. I did see some body imperfections that need to be gone over, so definitely stick around for that. Drivetrain though, pretty sweet. This thing's running smooth. The steering's tight. Good deal. Engine temperature didn't come up on there. When I think it's working on here, it looks like 166. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys, don't forget to pick up your merchandise. We have t-shirts available on maplemotors.com. Also in the description below if you're interested in picking up any of our merchandise. I've got some new stuff coming in. It is taking a little while to get it, but we do have hats and all this available at the moment, including the Johnny Lightning Maple Motors 69 Camaro for 15 bucks. All right, guys. I said it before, I said it again. When you get these cars away from the car lot, where it's not surrounded by hot rods, they really stand out. It's windy again today. Hopefully it's not going to storm, because it was pretty crazy last weekend. We got $20, 5.7 gallons. Price. Gas prices are up and down all the time. But yeah, it took every bit of it, and I think the gas gauge is probably going to come up. But what y'all think? Let's check it out here. Turn the key. Get a gauge. It's coming out. A little bit of a drag there on the starter. It started up pretty good. All right, let's take off. as you can see my parking lot, they got something going on here at the church. So I left it alone and went on to a different parking lot. And then I was going to go to the other church, but there was a couple cops over there. There's still one. So I didn't feel like bothering them. They're doing their job. I'll go somewhere else to do my job. And they was hot last night. I can tell you what, this is the day after St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, I know. Getting these videos done way ahead of time because I'm going out of town this weekend. Now, I've been cruising around, getting all my shots, having a little fun. This thing's at 198 on the engine temperature. Great. Oil pressure's good. Great. It's running and driving good. I've gotten used to the clutch. I've gotten used to the brakes. I mean, I feel comfortable in this car. Now, what you need to pay attention to on this ride is the body. It does have some body work and issues that need to be done. Let's go. Looks like the shifter's hitting right here. Upgraded shifter though. Also noticed the turn signals weren't flashing. Not sure what's going on there. They're popping up on the dash, but they weren't flashing on the outside. I think maybe one of them or on the back was working. I didn't see anything in the front. Could be bulbs. I mean, it's something we can check though. That overdrive gear, that's your gas saving gear right there, if anybody cares about that. Most people that own classics don't really care about that, but I still get people asking all the time, well, what's the miles per gallon? I'm like, dude, they're miles, they're not miles. Should we get down on it one time? Getting in the throttle there, it feels pretty good. I mean, I'm not all out flooring it or anything, but you can hear that nice throaty sound coming from that Holley Sniper. Dang, definitely rips the tires. A little bump in the road. Nice smooth suspension. Now, seeing if it would spin the tires, it definitely will. You get down on that throttle in first and a little bit in second. But peppy car. And where I did the drive-by shots on the outside where I had to go to a different parking lot, there was a lot of loose rocks and stuff, so I didn't blast on it. I just kind of drove by so you can get a good outside idea of what it sounds like. But I didn't want to throw rocks everywhere. And I know that area is known for loose gravel. Not that it would matter. The paint job on this is not the greatest in the world either. But we're brutally honest and we'll tell you anything that you want to know about these cars, guys. You know, about half our inventory is little project cars, stuff like that, and then we get our higher end stuff. Of course, the prices are totally different. When you get into the high end stuff, we're talking 40, 50 grand. And we tap out around 60. I mean, that's a really nice car by us. Now, you go to other car lots, you're talking $100 and something thousand. We don't sell that stuff here. And I still get people getting mad about, oh, it's overpriced or anything like that. Well, you're wrong. You just got to look around. We price them right there where they need to be, and that's why we sell 60 cars a month, guys. There's some facts for you there. Now, Picking Out the Flaws is coming up next, so be sure to watch that. It's very important on this ride. Now, looking down, 187 on the engine temperature. It just got a little warm back there at 200, which is completely fine. You just don't want them to hit 230, 240. That's when you're going to end up messing some stuff up. But cruising around in the parking lot, me just letting it idle like this, getting these outside shots, it will creep up a little bit. All right, I'm going to stop talking. We got good oil pressure. And I'm going to send you over to Picking Out the Flaws. Guys, thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, check the description, and check maplemotors.com to see all those test drive videos and links and pictures. Later. Let's walk this ride. Anything I find, you'll know about it. Again, check out those 100 detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. And of course, I'm going to try to be 100% honest here. When I say that, I'm going to try not to miss anything. Coming around the front end, you've got a little bit of pitting on the bumper. Of course, this bumper could be cleaned up a little bit more with some steel wool, and I think a lot of it's going to come out, but there's still going to be some pitting that's not going to come out. But it does look like that can be polished. Dings. A little wax here at the bottom. Tires on this one look good. Lots of chips and whatever this is. Some bubbles, a little rust popping up here at the bottom. I don't know what this stuff is. Maybe it's like paint or something. It's coming off. Lots of imperfections at the very bottom. Cracks in the paint. Spot there. Some spots in the back too. Well, sanding marks, probably Bondo back here. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's what that is. You see it? That's overlapped. So you do got some Bondo. We'll get to the back bumper in a second. Let's go back to this midsection first. A hard line in the paint there. Right on that edge. Imperfections that weren't fixed before they painted. Front windshield looks pretty good. Pillar here is not bad. You got some Bondo up here too. You know, your windows, fairly clean. This car is definitely considered a project with the paint and body. You can drive it the way it is, and I'm sure that's what the previous owner did. Scuffs, dings. And that's probably why it's got a nice drive terrain. A lot of people get these old cars and they just have fun with them, don't worry about the body work because they're old cars, but that's what I'm here for, to show you that kind of stuff. That way, if you don't want something that you got to do a little work to, you know it. You can see the package tray, somebody cut out some carpet there and threw it down. It's not perfect. Still got that hard line. I don't know what it's a tape line or what. It's on the edge there. Looking at this rear bumper real quick, it's old, it's pitted, it's got some rust, it's not perfect. Your jams here ain't too bad. The seal there's not bad. A little bit of rust here. Down in your trunk, got a new pan welded in. The welds aren't perfect, but at least it's new. Yeah, look at those bubbles. Amateur weld job, faux show. That's not a perfect bead, guys. At least it's nice. 'Cause that looks a whole lot better. Get out of the way. A little bit of surface rust and dirt pop. That's dirt. There's dirt under there. There's some welds in the package tray where they put a new one in. At least they cut out the rust. Guess it's just amateur restoration. Maybe a garage. Home job here. But that's what a lot of these old cars are too. A lot of people like working on them at their house. Get some paint runs. And if you can, that's awesome. All right, let's come down. Yeah, that shot's good. A little hazy on the trim. Chips on the wing. Went down this side. Got chips. A little sanding marks, so we do got some Bondo on this side. Little bubbles popping up, little rust trying to come through. Ding on your trim there too. And a lot of wax left over. Little spot on the door. More sanding marks up here, probably a little Bondo there. Chip. Not meant too many touch-up marks. Little clear coat bead there. Wax. Paint lines. Little drip here. Midsection. Touch-up marks. Another little tape line on this side. Some sanding marks there too. Bit of dirt up here. It's better than rust, right? They got a lot of glue on that one though. This piece is actually new. The trim on this side looks fairly new. Little dings at the bottom, probably where they were trying to install it. Yeah, that piece has been replaced. You got a little Bondo here too. Weather stripping's new, but it needs to be glued. Make it stay. See paint lines up here too, where it's just highs and lows. I tell you what, made it around the outside. Let's go ahead and check out this interior. I might need to move. They're going for a ride. Yeah, I can just push her back. How about that? She rolls pretty good. Come on out, guys. Ghost ride. Get around the door. Got some red. Oh wait, that's just grease. What am I talking about? Bottom of the door here. Seal looks pretty good. See that cork? It's a little crinkled up there. Crusty on the handle. Little holes in the corner there. Faded on the door panel. Might just need a new door panel there. Needs a little bit of interior work. Mainly just door panels. Keep looking a little ding here. Carpet, let's look at it. Now the carpet's in good shape. Got a big old mat up there. It's usually where it wears, it looks fine. Pedals don't look bad either. The seat, that's good. Nice clean seat. Let's look at the back of it. A little piece there needs to be re-dyed. Try to get all them little scratches out. Back seat. That looks nice. Panel. Not bad, just this edge. Let me tucked in. Let's see. Yeah. A little bubbles there, and the headliner needs to be stretched, but it looks new. That carpet's just laid in a package tray. It's better than no carpet, I assume. Over there, same thing. Little bubbles in those corner pieces. Console's not bolted. Well, it's bolted. It's just loose. Probably needs a new boot. That door panel over there looks better than the driver's side, that's for sure. Same thing on the armrest, but in better condition. Glove box just dangling in there, but you do got some original paperwork, so that's cool. This thing's a little loose, ain't it? Let's look in it though. Oh, it's because of the pieces off track. These always come off. The dash, okay, it's in good shape. Your visors, they always peel up on the edge. There's no mounts for it either. What is that? State Farm? We don't need this. It's like, don't touch me, I'm State Farm. Let me get that off. Oh no. Now I need to get that off. I'll get the razor. State Farm Insurance. They're tracking us, guys. I don't like that. They probably want to make sure you're not going 150. And this one's fuel injected, so I usually just let the computer cut on, and once it cuts on, you can hear the fuel priming. Got some vitals. Got some tunes. I think.
You found your person.
Engine bay's super clean on this. And it does have the extra locks on there, like scratches and stuff. Well, we've been over this whole ride, checking everything out. A little wax. If you see something you need to see more of, that's not a problem. I'll send you more videos. But first, check out the 100 and something pictures that we got at maplemotors.com. Give us a call. We'll talk to you about the car. Definitely don't try to talk you into it. We let you decide what you want to do with these old cars because they typically sell themselves. Make sure I look back here real good. Yeah, your trim's kind of falling on the edge around the window too. You got some light scratches back here. Now guys, we're gonna point everything out. That's what we do. And it basically, if you like the car, you like the car. If you don't, you don't. We've been doing this over 42 years for a family-owned business. And we get about 60 cars a month right now. Springtime is here and things are selling quick. If you notice, every single week, the lot is turning over. There's a few stragglers. You got the old, you know, crazy green Trans Am over there in that 4-door Nova, but a lot of stuff is new. Please hit subscribe, share. I've got a lot of cars coming out. I know just last week we bought over 20 cars, so let's go. I'll see y'all later.